All right, let's do it live. SideQuest. Back me up. Come on, man.
I didn't know I was a part of this.
What's happening, guys?
Okay. What's happening?
Not shite.
I just got back
Chinchillas.
from my investment club meeting.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Number go up?
Yes, I have an annual return of negative 15.7%.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well,
So,
number go down.
no. It was worse. We're optimistic around here, guys. Come on.
All right. Ooh. All right.
That's right. Just means you're buying at a discount right now.
Yeah, so the whole market's down right now. So
Yeah.
this is now an investment podcast.
Yeah. Nothing we say here constitutes financial advice.
Yeah, no, it
Let
does,
that
actually.
be known.
It does, actually.
Let the
All right.
cards fall.
My word is law. I'm telling you all to go out and buy Canopy Incorporated stocks. So that way I get my money back.
Maybe tax return time's coming, so.
Yeah. I'm supposed to get my statement like mid-February so that way I can...
No, I'm just saying, isn't that a good time? Because people are going to be fucking spin your money.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We rolling.
That's what we were talking about before you got here.
Yeah.
I want to buy this.
Spending your tax return money?
Spend money, period.
Yeah.
Want to fucking buy that.
I want that.
I need it.
I don't
Hey,
want
man,
it.
it's a temper Pedic.
I don't want it.
I need it. That's right.
That was a good SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Talking about, old man shit. buying
No, I want a Tempur-Pedic too.
beds
Listen.
and buying guitars.
Way to be ageist in 2022.
Oh,
man.
fuck. Here I go.
Yeah.
Need to buy a ball cleaning.
Manscaped.
Hey, I got... never mind.
Did you get a Manscaped box or whatever? Listen, I've been debating.
I had a coworker give me... he gave me a trimmer.
Like the lawnmower? It's
Yeah.
a lawnmower 2.0.
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it comes like a little fucking
Trust me.
newspaper
I know.
about shaving your balls.
Yeah, I know everything about ball grooming.
Well, when he gave it to me, I thought it was just like a regular trimmer like you'd use on your face.
Does it got a light? It has a light, doesn't it? Dude?
I haven't.
It has a light on it.
Dude, it's been sitting in my office for like 2 months. I don't know.
You trim your balls in your office?
No.
All right.
No, cut that.
Real time. Secret time. I do trim up downstairs.
Yeah.
I got to keep that nice and tidy.
Sure.
I got to do it.
Hey, man. That's right. No stigma.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yep.
So now you know.
Anytime I'm with the ladies, and there's a lot of them, as everybody knows. That's a lot. That's just not.
You got to mow the crab fields.
No.
All at the same time?
Drawers hit the floor, and I'm like, God grew it. Just do it.
Doors on the floor, then I'm out the door.
Yeah. Yeah. Here we go.
Last evening, we were finishing up the last few shots of our music video for our song 9 Days, which is, you all see it when it's fucking ready, so keep your pants on.
Yeah.
Did you say shots? We're doing
the last
Fuck
few
it.
shots.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing shots.
It's called 9 Days, but it'll take 9 years to make.
Yeah. But the production aspect is done. It's in post-production now. But
it's going to turn out great.
That
I'm really
said,
excited about it.
I know Matt did some impromptu stunts, and
I did too.
wasn't feeling great afterward today.
Yep.
I did some I'm not going to tell you the context, but I was doing some high kicks, and I think
How's that feel, by the way?
well,
in the morning?
I think I stressed out my left testicle.
You're going to have to go to physical therapy.
I probably am. I'm probably going to need some young ladies to help me stretch out my testicles.
Fluffer.
Yeah, fluffers. Fluffers wanted.
Professional fluffer.
Ew.
Daryl brought out the apple crown.
I'm
said shot.
Being passed around.
I hate to
Pass
be that
around
bitch
the
'cause
apple
I feel
crown.
like it's a staple of the Midwest, but I'm not a big crown guy.
You're not?
No, I'm really
It's
not.
Canadian, eh?
Oh, that explains it.
To be fair,
Drink enough, you get a flip top head.
A what?
A flip top head.
What's a flip top head?
beady little eyes
South
and
Park.
flappy little heads.
Sorry. Christian household. You know?
Yeah. Where'd you grow up?
Oh, that's tasty.
Oh yeah, and when it's cold, it's really
Now that
good.
we got that out of the way.
Now we just need to find some of that orange Jameson.
Oh yeah.
See,
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
oh.
That's so good.
yeah.
don't get me wrong.
Holy moly!
That's not bad. It's
You're
not my
speaking my language.
It's not my least favorite by any means.
That's like keep that away from me because I'll just like
I re-
ooh.
Do we need to have like a whiskey tasting night?
We do. We're not playing any. We're not playing any music.
We're
that
not
night,
leaving
but-
any
Listen,
whiskey.
listen, I watched Dad puke and rally after beer tasting. You're gonna watch me puke and rally after whiskey tasting.
We're gonna have to bring in like one of those cattle tubs so I can fill it up and pass out in the tub.
Like
That-
Atlas lives in. Yeah.
Speaking of that
The
phrase,
feed trough.
I love that phrase. That needs to be like an 8-bit video game. Puke and rally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dude, I'm all for it. And it's got like a Ridge Racer, like for the PlayStation 1 soundtrack.
Well, I can hear the 8-bit puke. It'd be like
Yes.
Yeah.
you get the because that's the mood.
Then you gotta have the rally. You gotta have the rally music afterwards.
Dude, all right. Anybody that's a software developer, get on this. This is gold. This is gold.
No,
You can
listen.
download it on your phone, sell it for $1 a download.
Yeah.
you make $1 million.
Luke from iCreatures,
And
he's
please-
the one that did the 8-bit album.
Just
for
make
their
a-
album. They have
Oh.
2 albums. They released, the
No way, they did an 8-bit
Oh, yeah.
version
Yeah,
of their
yeah.
album.
It's
Yeah, that's great.
fucking awesome.
It's cool as
Well,
shit.
shit. All right,
Yeah.
shout out to iCreatures. Check them out. Follow them on all the shit,
All
and
the
check
shit.
out their 8-bit
Their
fucking
chip
version.
tune album.
Yeah,
yes.
that's badass.
Right?
I love that they did that.
They even did pixel art for the album cover. That's
Excellent.
great.
Good stuff.
So,
Good times.
with the potential of mixing in the future, yeah, we're gonna need a chiptune album.
Hey, I know a guy.
I would love to see a Quiet Anger, the ending, and then an 8-bit choir in the background.
Like the fucking final boss on Zelda.
Listen, so one of my favorite
Just,
things.
I can hear his chorus part though.
So one of my favorite things to do is I'll look up chiptune metal covers, right? And I'll like build a video game in my head and I'll write the soundtrack for it, but I'll envision based off the soundtrack what the scene is, you know what I mean? But make it 8-bit, make it like a retro
Yeah.
like NES game, right? The best one that I have for like boss battle music, also silence your phone.
Sorry.
We're in the studio.
He's working, man.
It's true. Because if I got a call right now, I'd totally take it. Because anyway, the best one that I found for like boss music was "Painkiller" by Judas Priest, but chiptune. Like that is perfect.
It's really
boss
good
battle
too.
Music. Oh, it's so good.
It's good chiptune.
Yeah, it's badass.
Hell yeah.
How's everybody been?
Good. Hey,
Man.
It's been so long since we've seen each other.
Yeah.
No one here beside me.
I'm right here.
Hot
My
dog, golly,
problems have
golly,
all
dang nabbit.
gone.
Golly, golly, dang
No one
nabbit.
to
Oh.
deride me.
Country as fuck.
But you
Oh.
gotta have friends.
Hey, I was telling the guys earlier I'd like to start a little bit. I want to call it simple satisfactions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I like
And,
the alliteration.
simple All right, we already know where you're going to go with this. So,
Oh, was it Fleshlight? Was it Fleshlight?
oh well, yeah.
Because I was gonna say Fleshlight.
All right, and you guys might not get as big of a kick out of this as I do, but one thing that I absolutely love when I'm driving down the street and the person in the oncoming vehicle is yawning, and all you see is And and sometimes I'll make TIE fighter sounds. Whoa! Anyway, simple satisfactions. Just the small things in life.
You want to up the game when you see that honk your horn.
Yes, I'm gonna do that.
and Zach had the audacity to be like, Quentin, you're a special kind of evil. That's evil. Like that's where I get it from.
I don't know why, but I think
For
it's
me,
hilarious. It just fucking cracks me up every time to see someone with their face just all.
simple satisfaction. I would say cultivating a relationship as a regular at a restaurant, and then they give you extra food, and it's like this. There's no words exchanged.
This unspoken bond.
This unspoken bond.
That's a good one.
That is good. Yeah.
That is a very
literally
nice.
because once you see it, you're like, cool, I'm in. You know, like
Yeah.
they think I'm all right.
I've got one more.
Okay.
When I take a shit and I get up and I wipe and then there's nothing on the toilet paper, like that's.
I totally thought of the same thing. I was totally going to say that.
It's bliss.
Yeah. I was like, a no wipe shit, dude. It's amazing.
No wipe shit.
Yes, I thought of this. That's exactly the first thing came to my mind when you brought this up.
Damn it. Sorry, I should
No,
just let you
it's
go
good,
then.
man.
It's the little thing. You know, sometimes I like to just appreciate the small things.
Yeah.
in life.
I think another one would be like you've been going through some shit, or like you've been super busy and you finally like go and clean the house, and then you like find money that you forgot you had, like cash.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, but that doesn't sound simple at all.
no. But when the mania hits, like it feels a little different.
That's probably happens about as often as the no wipe shit though. So
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, in all reality,
Right.
It's a rare special
Well, and to be fair,
occasion.
my other one, you got to cultivate that relationship. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
no, that's a wonderful thing. Back to the no wipe shits. There, you can go one step even further and have the ghost shit.
What's the ghost shit?
where you just gas. It's just like,
No. The toilet swallows it before you get up.
Like you go take you go take a shit,
and it's
you get-
one massive log, and it feeds down the pipe.
No, it didn't even have to be that. You know, you just get up and they're like, where the fuck did it go?
No, but that's my favorite too. Is like it's a massive log, but the angle, the trajectory is just you fed it right down the chute.
and this is why we wait for you.
All right. Do you guys ever get a shit where it's like soft serve and it piles so high it's like comes out of the water?
Yes.
That's
Now
the,
you're a man. man.
call that the iceberg.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen.
And you always know when it happens because all of a sudden it gets real fucking stinky and it's like, I crested.
Yes.
It's like the hand from the Evil Dead poster just coming out of the ground.
That's a gold Gotham. Swallow your soul. Gold Gotham. Shit demon.
Oh,
So
I had a
here-
good one and I lost it.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all right. Go ahead.
So here's an interesting discussion. I watch like a YouTuber, and he also does a podcast, but he, much like our main quests, right? He had a video
what?
of this one. And side quest, main quest, whatever. Anyway, he asked the question to his viewers, do you stand to wipe or do you sit to wipe?
Yeah.
Before I give the input on that, let's go around. Let's go around.
Oh, we're getting real personal tonight.
Oh yeah.
But I'm gonna go with it depends. Like
What?
it
Okay,
does.
Okay.
So you're not gonna let me elaborate?
For-
No, time out. Time out.
For the longest time, I had always stood and never knew that there were any sitters. Never realized that people sat.
Okay.
Anymore, though, for reasons I won't go into, I generally sit and wipe.
Okay. You had one like tailing off and it fell in your pants, didn't it? That's what happened.
There's things happen, bro.
Yes.
Dead.
45 degrees, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got one hand on the left knee.
Right.
Get that little arch in your back.
You got
We
one,
need to start
you got
videotaping the side
You
quest.
got one hand on the handicap stall bar.
Oh, those are the best. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You got your right foot up against the other wall.
Well, if they got the full bar, man, you can get the leg up there like a ballet dancer.
I know.
Yeah. It can get real deep.
All right. Does anyone go in from the front
No.
between the legs?
So yeah,
I don't. I'm just saying. I've heard people say that.
I was going to say,
what the fuck?
yeah. So first off,
Such a foul taint.
he was alarmed as well as I that people stand and wipe. So they walk among us, ladies and gentlemen. I caught him.
Like I was always a stander for like majority of my life until pretty recently, like within the last couple years, maybe. I was always a stander.
That's crazy.
You never stand all the way up.
No, but
you risk your cheeks.
That's what
clapping.
I was going to go to.
Yeah.
I was like, it's the cheeks. You know, they're spread over on the bowl, and then as soon as you stand up, they go. Whoop.
Oh, well, that's the thing. I've got zero ass. I have like no ass cheeks at all. So
sorry,
it's
I've
like
got the Ford
non-issue.
F-150 in the back. So this bitch built Ford tough. You know what I'm saying?
God.
I drove my Chevy to the levee till the levee was dry.
Led Zeppelin wrote a song about that.
What are you talking about, dude?
Yeah.
It's talking about holding in a shit when the levee breaks.
When the levee breaks. So let me ask you guys, does the squeaking bass pedal bother you in that song?
What song?
No.
Oh, and
The
When
Led
the levee-
Zeppelin.
When the levee breaks?
Yeah.
I never really noticed it, but now I'm gonna have to go back and listen.
I'm going to say no because I also haven't noticed it, and I refuse to notice it because you're not going to ruin that song.
Next time you hear it, you're just going to stand right out to
Don't
you.
you do it.
You're going to be like, what the fuck?
Don't you do
There
it.
it is.
You know what? That makes me proud because
It's a harmonica. Shut the fuck up.
You'll hear it. You're like, oh, fuck.
Oh, we got a squeaker. Someone missed the squeaker.
good discussion.
Yeah.
Sicko,
I'm still
Daryl's
really
a psychopath. He's like, yeah, I do both.
Hey, man, I do whatever the job takes, all right?
What job requires you
gotta
stand?
You got to take the tools.
See, Zach woke
I do
up.
a headstand. I shut the toilet lid. I do a headstand. I get a midget to stand on the toilet and wipe my ass.
See, Zach took the fucking red pill. You're still taking the blue pill every once in a
I
while.
ate both those motherfuckers.
See that? Okay, here's another discussion. I'd totally take both. Be like, surprise, bitch.
Good shit.
What is this gonna do? I bet you didn't expect
I'm
that.
going
Like-
purple, guys.
Yep. All right.
All right.
That's all I got, guys. Next.
Oh, I'm just angry at myself because I had a good, simple satisfaction and I can't remember it now.
Well,
But it'll come to me probably right after we end this. It'll come to me.
Now's the time to reach out to the viewers, listeners.
Yeah.
Listeners.
What's your simple satisfaction?
simple satisfaction?
Email us.
Let us know. Email us podcastofftheedge@gmail.com.
I got
Email us your simple satisfactions.
I got another one. Not that many of you guys do it anymore, but some of us still listen to the radio.
Mhm.
When you tune into the station right when the song starts,
Okay.
like that, it just feels good.
Oh, all right, here's one. I think this is actually what I was thinking of. You're in the car, you're listening to music, you arrive at your destination,
And the song
song ends exactly when you're ready to,
Yes.
when you park. I was like,
Don't you
that's,
feel like a god. You
It's
feel like
just
a
like-
main character.
it's like it feeds, it soothes my OCD.
No, I hear you. I hate
Yeah.
because then if it's a really badass song, I have to sit there.
I take a lap.
It's like, fuck, I got to sit here and listen to this for a minute.
No, I take a lap.
Yeah.
I'm like, we cruising. Like the
Yeah, but then
the
you
vibes are hidden.
But then you risk another good song starting before you make it back
let's
around.
be real.
I'm just saying.
Let's be real. Unless I don't know.
I am being real.
I guess with that same theme, particularly with audiobooks. I have Bluetooth in my work van, so there's some latency between anything that you
Yeah.
button presses on my phone and
It takes a second or
what
two.
comes out. So
Yeah.
get to a place and I hit pause so I can go in,
And it's the end of a sentence.
and it stops. It pauses right before the next word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yep.
That's simple.
It's good stuff.
That's a simple satisfaction.
So yes, please email us your simple satisfactions to podcastofftheedge@gmail.com. Also, I want to do a quick shout out to anyone that's listening to us on the Stash. If you want to listen to previous episodes, you want to listen to our interview podcasts, you can find us on YouTube. The interview podcasts are actually videoed. You can also catch everything on Spotify, Tidal, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, wherever you get your podcasts.
Yeah.
So please like and subscribe and share and all that fun shit, because we really appreciate it. And we appreciate your interactions too. Let us know what you think.
Yeah,
Email
that
us.
is cool. It's cool.
When people interact,
Join our
and,
Facebook group.
like whenever I find out whenever other people are listening to the podcast and like actually enjoy the content, I'm like, holy shit, okay.
Yeah. It's like, all right, we're not just doing this to...
I'm just a jackass for 45 minutes and you guys like it. I'm like, all right. It's not stopping anytime soon.
Don't cut yourself short. You're a jackass all the time.
To clarify, it doesn't
But
look
so
like
are we all.
does not look like podcasts are on Tidal. At
all
least
right, my
our
bad.
podcast certainly isn't. But
Oh, okay.
I didn't see any
You
others
listen
on
to
there.
podcasts on Tidal, then fuck you. No. Unless you,
My bad. We were
unless-
just talking about Tidal, and I know our music is on there. Yeah, follow our... we're like a band and stuff too. So like, yeah, you could check out Edge Over Edge. We don't just sit around here being dickheads. We actually write music.
Yes, we do, but we pick up instruments while we do it.
Right.
So the girl I'm talking to,
I play my
she-
nose. I can pick it and blow it.
she literally starts her week with this podcast, right? And so that means she heard my Mitch Hedberg joke
Bless your heart.
about I'm just impressed she's still talking to me.
Well, isn't that special?
But so her friend group also listens to it, which is my friend group as well. And
That's the transitive property of friends groups.
Way over my head, bro.
what?
If A equals C and B equals A, then B equals C. Whoa.
2 plus 2.
That just blow your mind? That just happened.
2 plus 2 equal 4 minus 1. That's 3. Quick maths. That's a rap verse. That is a rap verse.
I love it.
Yeah.
Anyway, she actually is like going back through our old side quests right now.
Nice.
And it got to, I think it was side quest number 4, where I make the joke. It was just like, you fucking hipsters with your left-handed notebooks. She's left-handed, so she's like, can you stop making fun of me on the podcast? I said, no, I will not.
Make
Well-
no promises.
Hey, fellow lefty, I too am a lefty.
All right, but you play guitar right-handed.
Daryl put his fist
Yes, I
up in
do.
the air. He was like,
No,
Well, that's a good
how-
thing because he has more options.
What hand do you masturbate with?
Oh, well, depends on the job.
just like when he wipes.
All right.
Sometimes he
It
stands.
depends if he stands or he sits.
If he stands, it feels like it's someone else wiping his ass.
So is there a fleshlight involved or not? I don't know.
Nope. He's too good for it.
Who said that? I never confirmed or denied I had one.
Oh.
Come on, D.
Still a big
Come on.
question
Can
mark.
we get an off the edge breaking news?
Nope, I don't got one.
Yeah, I didn't fucking figure. Actually, you did allude to it because you're like,
Oh, that clipped the shit out of the mics. I was the clipper today. I'm the clipper today.
Clipper, I hardly know her.
Oh, whoa, hey.
That made me think of Flipper. And then I was thinking, like, how can I do a dolphin sound? Is like I just determined in a split second I'm not able to do a dolphin sound.
Okay.
All right, that's the workings of Zach's mind, and there you go.
Man, we got so far away. I've been wanting to talk about this thunder dump I took the other day.
Oh no, bring it on. Thunder dump. I just love the term thunder dump.
You'll know why.
Welcome to the Thunder Dump, motherfucker.
Thunder
It was
Mother.
like
One man enters.
Like the ultimate
One shit leaves.
It's like the ultimate crester. I mean, it literally broke the surface, but it literally plugged the hole.
Oh yeah.
It was a plunger.
I flushed, and the water kept rising. Next thing I know, this big chunk of shit floats up to the top and then sucked it all down.
It's like that scene.
Damn, were you shitting in an industrial toilet or what?
You know what? I don't
like
generally.
Alien, was it like Alien
cement
3
mix
where
before.
the hybrid human xenomorph gets sucked out in the vacuum of space?
Get away from me, you bitch! All right.
Yeah.
I also like when you wrap. If you wrap around, you got to wrap around.
You get a good coil.
Yeah, yeah.
Good coil action going.
It's like, oh, fucking, I that's a lap and a half.
That's like
awesome.
the poop in the phone. The poop in the phone.
This
Put
is
little
the-
googly eyes on it.
The realest shit ever.
Can I confess something?
Oh,
So
God.
I
Go
got-
ahead.
I got
What is it this time?
no. So I got like a care package whenever I was like on my deathbed after getting my first microchip implant. Right.
Yep.
Something alley-ooped behind it got me sick. Whatever. Anyway, so the friend group and the girl that I'm talking to got me like a care package to make me feel better, and in it was like a bag of googly eyes.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and so
This may be too little to go on, but I'm going to just
No,
go on a
it's-
limb and say she's a keeper.
That's another simple satisfaction. Just a bag of those. You know.
Yeah.
It's like,
No, not quite.
can't bring a smile to your
Let me
face.
finish. Let me finish. I spent
Did you put it on your flashlight?
no.
That's
I
what
spent
every girl
40
says to.
I spent 45. I
just
spent
kidding.
45 fucking minutes just trying to put some googly eyes on my can of Dr. Pepper. For me to realize that they weren't sticky, they were hot glue. 45 minutes. I'm over here like feeling like shit already because I'm sick, and I'm just like, just fucking. I want it on my Dr. Pepper. I want to talk to my Dr. Pepper. 45 minutes. And then the other friend actually had COVID during that time, so she also got a goodie bag.
There's a lot to unpack here. Like,
And she was like, yeah, it took me like 5 minutes to figure it out. I'm like, 5 minutes.
so, yeah, all right. So you were lonely and you wanted to talk to your doctor.
Yeah. I needed to see a physician. I only had one in the house.
Yeah.
The only
Okay.
one that makes house calls.
Well, I'm glad he was there for you.
He wasn't.
Oh.
Man had no
He
fucking
was.
eyes.
He was just blind.
How was he going to assess the situation?
Note to self: Quentin wants a glue gun for Christmas.
No, I want sticky fucking googly eyes.
Sticky googly eyes. I want
That being said, I really appreciated the gift,
instant gratification now.
but 45 minutes of
What you
my
really-
stupidity.
What you really needed was like some Mr. Potato Head ears,
There you go.
because I don't know how eyes are going to help your Dr. Pepper hear you.
Yeah. You got a point.
Wow,
So-
this got deep.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that was a boner killer. Sorry, guys. It's like the sound when fucking Obi-Wan deactivates the force field on the. Yeah, that's a boner killer sound. Yeah. We're going to have an Obi-Wan show
I
here
hope it's soon.
in May. In May 25th is the first episode I just saw today.
Really?
Yeah. It's a little bit of a late birthday present for Zach. Yeah.
It's true.
It's a true story.
So the Book of Boba Fett ended today.
Don't
Yeah, I have not
Say
seen the
a
last episode yet.
fucking word.
I couldn't believe Lando did that shit. It's nuts.
Yeah.
And Jesus Christ came in on the Millennium Falcon.
Dude, yeah, I didn't know you saw it too.
It's crazy.
How did Greedo live? That fucking weirds me out.
Well, it was weird. Bubba came
were
back.
twins.
So, you know.
Bobo Fett. That's what you fucking said. You said Bobo.
No, I said Bubba.
No, you
Bubba.
said Bubba.
Bubba Fett.
Bobo.
I said
Bubba.
Bubba Gump Shrimp. Bubba.
Hell, that's a whole music video parody right there.
That was Slave
Bubba
One's.
Fett.
No, that was Slave One's new name. It was Shrimp Boat.
Shrimp boat captain.
Boba's Shrimp Boat.
I did like how they did that. What fire spray or whatever? It's like they
Stop.
they
That's the
they
class.
play.
Class
Yeah,
of
they
shit.
played it off as like that's the model of the starship.
It's not the name.
It's not the name of that particular ship.
So they didn't rename it. They just did.
Well, I
allude
just-
They
to the name.
did. They don't call it Slave One. They just refer to the model as a fire spray.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boba Fett.
Kind of like a Razor Crest.
Yeah.
Right. So
It's got some surprises in it. I'll just put it.
Not a
that way.
word.
okay.
Not a word.
That's good. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's fun.
I thought about trying to just try to watch it real
Squeeze
fast.
it in.
Before, yeah, squeeze it in, but
Just like a turd.
Yeah.
it's like
Squeeze it out.
Squeeze it out.
Rookies. You
It
haven't.
just depends on how far from home you are.
You haven't lived until you've put.
Well,
Oh,
all right.
that brings up the whole issue of prairie dogging,
Yep.
and
Yep.
I don't know if I'm prepared to go into that.
Wee turtle head poking out.
It does happen.
It does happen.
It does.
But the worst thing, all right, summertime, I'm a mail carrier. And it's like furthest point from my vehicle. I know it's going to be a good long walk to get back to my vehicle so I could get to a restroom or whatever. And then the beat drops. And it's like, oh no. You got to clench it up, dude, and try to get
You're
back.
just
It's like,
throwing fucking packages. You're like,
Yeah.
take your shit. Take your shit.
You won't stop and you can't stop.
I have to deliver this package.
like, this is a
Yeah,
real
just keep a
world
lot of
problem.
napkins in your back pocket, man, and you find a bush and just back all the way in.
Keep it under your cool hat. There's a
Yeah.
stack of napkins.
All
Oh,
right.
speaking of my situation today, it has happened a couple times, and it is horrible. I'm taking a shit, right? Everybody's been there at least once. You're taking a shit.
No, never.
Taking a shit, and then you look over to your left or your right, wherever the fucking toilet dispenser is, toilet paper dispenser, and it's out.
Nah, see, all right,
Yeah.
yeah. I have been there,
I have
but
been
no
there.
more. I've learned one too many times the hard way.
It happened today.
Oh, damn
It
it.
happened today. It's happened
Damn
a few times.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Every time it's happened, though, there's a guy in the stall next to me. I'm like, "Hey,
Oh,
brother,
yeah.
can I get a save?" Like,
Yeah.
and the guy in the stall next to me, I have no idea who it was. He goes, "Sounds like a shitty situation." And I was like, "Give me my fucking toilet."
Yeah. All right.
It's a serious situation.
And so
like, dude, are you shitting me?
No, so he stands up, he flushes, and I hear the stall door open. I'm like, is this motherfucker about to leave? Like, and I'm not gonna say anything because I'm like, I don't want to be an asshole and like reiterate, because what if he is, and then if I get shitty with him, he's gonna walk away and be like, no, you fucking sort it out. Like, and so like he steps out of the stall, and then I'm guessing he's like fucking with the toilet dispenser, give me a whole ass roll. And then he gives up on that. And then he goes into the stall next to that. And then alley-oops it over the front.
Make it rain.
Have you guys seen those videos, like those prank videos where they'll have Nutella? And he's like, hey man, can I get some toilet paper?
Yeah.
And they'll reach under, and he's like, oh, thanks. And it's like on his finger, he's like, thanks. And it just brushes on their hands.
Is that what happened?
No,
right.
because I'm assuming enough people have seen that they refuse to let that situation happen. So you'll get like they'll alley-oop it over to you, or they'll like, as minimal finger touching as possible.
Yeah.
Like they refuse. Anyway,
Makes
that was
sense.
No finger touch. Pee-pee touch.
That was my struggle today. So that happened today. I'm still recovering.
Damn.
So I used to write a book called My Struggle.
Okay, so that's a funny story actually.
Ouch.
So I was in physics, right? I was in physics in high school, and you had to build like a balsa wood bridge that spanned like 3 foot. You couldn't overlap more than like 1/4 of an inch, if I remember right. Right?
Yeah, it fucking sucked.
Anyway, it was a massive project, and it qualified for like a 4th of your grade overall.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it was fucking stressful. And if you got first place, it was a competition. They hung weight on it until it broke. Anyway, after that, you're supposed to write this giant report about the whole process and document, your design, yada, yada, yada. Well, and I was a smart ass. And I walked in, I was like, hey, Teach, can I call my report, Mein Kampf?
What the fuck?
And he said, absolutely not. He said, absolutely fucking not. You cannot. And so what I did was I watercolored it on the last page. So that way, if you held it up in the light, it said Mein Kampf across the page.
Damn.
Wow.
That's your son.
Yep. White teenagers.
You
man.
really shouldn't have openly. No.
Yeah.
This is cut that. Cut that.
Cut that.
Okay, yeah. We'll just eliminate that section there.
Yeah.
Reset.
No, man, people do silly, thoughtless things when they're young, and
I still do.
and we
Still learning.
we need to give people passes sometimes. If it's not malicious, no one got hurt.
Not on this one though, Quentin. Fuck no.
No, you're out. You're out. You're out of the band.
Kidding, dude.
No,
So, yeah, lesson learned.
people make too big a deal out of stuff, though.
Right.
My opinion.
Dude, I don't even know what that is. I know that's something Hitler wrote. So
It was like his
yeah, it's-
autobiography.
right.
And anyway, it was about my struggle, though.
Yeah,
It was my
Yeah,
struggle.
That was the joke there. It had nothing to do with him.
That's why I went over my
exactly,
head.
exactly.
I just,
I just, casually slipped that in.
yeah.
Did you ever tell your teacher about that afterwards?
No, absolutely.
So they
not.
never.
I've actually never told anybody that.
Well, I got something to tell you.
Right.
So nobody's going to tell me no.
Mr. Amos has been listening to this podcast. He's gonna find out.
I might tell him because I'm going back in a month to present to students about
Nice.
like going into a STEM major and like
Oh, they let
Yeah,
you near,
tell them all about it.
They let you near students again.
and they let me buy a house next to a park. Can you believe it? It was funny. I was showing my friend. I was like, "Hey, you guys, like, have I ever shown you the neighborhood watch?" He's like, "The fuck are you talking about?" And I whip out my pair of World War II binoculars. I call them the neighborhood watch. And they're like, "What do you just get right up in the window and do that?" I'm like, guys, first off, I know how it looks. I live next to a park. I got a big ass pair of binoculars. And to answer your question, no, I'm standing 10 feet away in my living room so that way you can't see me in the window. But people watching is hilarious. I absolutely love people watching. So, especially crackheads. I used to do it all the time in Pittsburgh.
Sometimes you gotta see what's going on.
Right. I'm like, what do they know that I don't? Like, who are they talking
They
to?
know who's about to come up here with some crack.
Hey, man, you got any of that crack rock?
Yeah.
So,
All right. You guys feel like jamming?
Yeah, we should jam.
yeah.
All right.
That's peanut butter and jam.
Cool. All right.
Jams
so-
are fucking tasty.
Well, thanks for hanging out with us yet again on SideQuest.
Yeah. I hope you learn.
SideQuest.
Hope you all
Good.
All right.
learn something important
Damn it.
about our bowel movements.
Join us next week. We'll
Have the paper
not
handy.
be joined by Kirkwood Smith, famously known as Red Foreman from the 70s show, and
Dumbass.
that one guy from Rambo 3.
RoboCop.
Oh, yeah, RoboCop, too.
All right.
Thanks for tuning in.
He's not coming.